Hello students, welcome to Future Doctor NEET Academy. Today I am going to solve 7 problems in chemical bonding and molecular structure. Okay, now let us see the first question. Okay, see the first question, the bond order of N2 plus molecule is dash. Okay, so we have to find out the bond order. So bond order means before that you must know how many electrons present in N2 plus molecule. You know, 1 nitrogen, 7 electrons, 2 nitrogen, 14 electrons. The total electrons in N2 plus is what? Total electron. You know that total electrons in, okay, total electrons in N2 plus, that is what? We have 13 only. Is it correct or not? Okay. So N2 we have 14 electrons, but N2 plus means what? We have 1 electron will be lost. So we have 13 electrons. That 13 electron only we have to fill up here. Understood? Here, I have given the orbitals. You just memorize all this orbital: sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, pi 2px, pi 2py, sigma 2pz. Understood? So now we are going to fill up this 13 electrons in this orbital. After that only we can find out the bond order. Understood? So here, you know that each and every orbital we have maximum 2 electrons are there. So here, here we can fill up 2 electrons. Understood? Here also 2 electrons, here also 2 electrons, here also 2 electrons. Here these two orbitals having equal energy, so here also we can put two electrons. Understood? Okay, then sigma 2 pz z also we have 2 electrons, but we have what? But we have 13 electrons only there, so here we can put what? Only 1 electron. Understood? You count all this: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, this is the way to fill up the electrons. Then what's the, that bond order formula is what? Bond order formula. Bond order is equal to, that 1 by 2 Nb minus N of A. Nb minus N of A. This is a formula, isn't it? You know that. Understood? Nb means, this is called Nb, bonding molecular orbital. In bonding molecular orbitals, how many electrons? In Nb, you know that. N of B. Okay, N of B, you know that. How many electrons here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, isn't it? So this is called, number of electrons in bonding molecular orbital is what? 9. No, if you have any star means this is called anti-bonding. So here 2, here 4. So there are 4 electrons in anti-bonding. So here 4. Just substitute here. So 1 by 2. Understood? So 9 minus 4, we have what? 5 by 2, isn't it? 5 by 2, nothing but we can say 2.5. Are you following? Understood? So if you know these orbitals arrangements, we can easily find out the bond order. So formula also you must know, very easy formula. So answer will be what? So B is the correct one. Are you following? Okay, next one. See the second one, the hybridization of sulfur in SO4 minus. Hybridization of sulfur in SO4 minus. So how to find it means here, that first you add all the valence electron for sulfur. For sulfur, we have how many sulfur? We have only 1 sulfur. So 1 into its valence electron is what? 6. So 1 into 6, 6. Then oxygen, how many oxygen we have? We have 4 oxygen. No, we have 4 oxygen. So 4 into, this valence electron is also, 6. So we have what? 24, that. Then if you this is SO4 minus, no, it's anion. Anion means add the charge. Understood? So here minus 2. So minus 2 means you put what? Plus 2. Anion means add the charge. Cation means subtract the charge. Now you can add all this. You get what? 30. 32, simple one. 32. Isn't it correct or not? 32. So this is we have one rule is there. If you have more than 8 electrons, you can divide by what? 8. So then only we have quotient. Quotient is what? We have 4 is obtained. 4 means what? 1 s orbital, 3 p orbital. Nothing but what? This is called what? What kind of hybridization? We can say sp3 hybridization. So among the option B is the correct one. Understood? Are you following? Simple. Okay. If there is no remainder means we can easily find out. But if you have remainder means we have other method we have to follow. Understood? Right. Next question. This is also based on molecular orbital question. The bond order of 1.0 is shown by, so which they are asking which molecule having 1.0. Okay. So each and every molecule we have to find out. So I'm going to find out the correct only. Okay. So that I'm going to find out this one, that is O2. I'm taking this molecule, O2, 2 minus. How many electrons here? In O2 means 16 electron. 2 minus means 16 plus 2. We have what? How many electron? 18 electron. That 18 electron only we have to fill up here. Understood? Okay. So how to fill up means here, that as usual, that each and every orbitals we have two electrons are there. Understood? You can fill up like this. Okay. Understood? How many times? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay. Okay. 14. But are not understood? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So we fill the electrons like this. Understood? Now that number of electrons in bonding molecular orbital and number of electrons in anti-bonding molecular orbital. Bonding means no star symbol is there. That's called bonding. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 only, isn't it? So that 10. If you have any star symbol means it's called anti-bonding. Here star symbol, no? 2, 4, 6, 8. So there are 8 electrons. Understood? So here, what's the formula for bond order? Bond order is equal to, as usual, 1 by 2 Nb minus N of A. Understood? Okay, you just substitute the value. So 1 by 2 Nb is what? 10 minus 8. That's all simple. 2 by 2 answer will be what? 1. So they're asking which molecule having 1.0. So I found out only the answer correctly. Okay, but examination we have to find out all other answers, then only we can able to choose the correct one. Understood? Okay. So understood, are you following? So you must know these arrangements, then only we can able to find out. Very simple. Next one. Which of the following are isostructural? Iso means same. Understood? Iso means what? Same. So simply remember same geometry as well as same number of electron, same geometry, same hybridization. This is called what? Isostructural. Understood? So here I'm going to find out which compounds having same structure. So same number of electron. If we get same number of valence electron means automatically this is same isostructural. Okay, compound. Okay. See, each and every one we have to find out. But I'm going to find out the only one thing that is called D only. I'm going to find out. How to find out means just like this you can find out other molecule also. You do yourself. Okay. So I'm going to find out BrO3 minus and xenon O3. Are you following? Okay. So here first you add the valence electron. So add the valence electron means fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. These are all halogens. So all the halogens having 7 valence electron. For you take for bromine only one bromine. So 1 into valence electron is what? 7. So what? 7. For oxygen, 3 into valence electron, 16. So what? We have 18. Minus means what? Anion means add the charge. Minus means add the charge. Plus 1. This is following. Anion means add the charge. So we get what? We get 26. That or not? Okay. Then come to xenon, this molecule. Xenon is, there is, all the inert gases having 8 electrons in the outermost shell. So 1 into 8, as usual, 8. Oxygen, 3 into 6, we have what? Yeah, 18. Understood? That or not? Okay. So if you add means we get what? 26. Understood? Both are getting same balance, same electrons. No, same electron means hybridization also same. Okay. Hybridization same means automatically the geometry is also same. That's why it's called isostructural. Okay, students. Here, xenon as usual. That this is a way to find out the valence electron. Okay. So add all the valence electron, we get this one. So both are getting same number of valence electron. So here 26. No, 26 means greater than 8. So what? 26 by 26. Divided by 8. What's a quotient? Quotient is what? How many times? Here 8 in 26. How many times we have? 3 times. Correct or not? Remainder we have what? We have remainder 2. If you have remainder 0, 0 and 1 means leave it. If you have 2 means again we have to take into further process. Again we are getting, okay. So Q2, this is already Q1 I given. No, this is called Q2. We have 1. Here remainder 2 is also what? 0. Understood? Are you following? Okay. Okay. So remainder 2 is what? 0. Understood? So if you have 2 quotient and 2 remainder means we have one formula for that. That is, you add all the quotients and final remainder. You add all the quotients and final remainder. This is a way to find out. Okay. So 3 plus 1 plus 0. Answer will be what? We have 4. 4 means what? One s orbital. We have 3 p orbitals. So what? sp3 hybridization. So if you get this also 26, no, this also 26. So both are getting same hybridization. Same hybridization means same geometry. Okay. Answer D is the correct one. Okay. So likewise, you find out other one. This will. Oh, one is we are getting two different valence electron others, but these two compounds having same number of valence electron. Okay. So then only these two are isostructural. Understood? Right. Next one. The correct geometry and hybridization of SF4 are. Okay. As usual, I told, if you take SF4, sulfur is what? Only one sulfur, no, 1 into 6. 6. Fluorine is how many fluorine? We have 4 fluorine, no. Each fluorine valence electron is 7. So what? Totally we got 28. So if you add all this, we get what? 30. Okay. 34. Understood? So if you have 34 means divided by 8, first of all. So quotient 1 is what? We get what? 4, no? We get 4. Then remainder 1 is what? We have 2 is coming. If 2 is coming means once again we have to process. So then only we put what? Q2 is equal to what? 1 times, Q, R2 is equal to what? 0. If you have 2 times quotient, 2 times remainder means this is a way to find out. Add all the quotients and final remainder. This is the way. Are you following? So 4 plus 1 plus 0. Answer will be what? Add all this. So 5. If you get 5 means what? sp3d. Understood? sp3d hybridization. Now see that sp3 hybridization. Understood? So sp3 hybridization. sp3d means what? It's called seesaw. Understood? You know that you put the structure like this. Sulfur. Understood? Here. Okay. Here fluorine. Okay. Here one fluorine. Here one fluorine. Okay. Understood? Okay. Here we have lone pair of electrons will be there. Okay. Then only the structure, it looks like seesaw, no? Understood? The structure looks like seesaw. Then only seesaw sp3d. So answer is what? So A is the correct one. Understood? Right. Are you following? So you have to find out hybridization very correctly. So before that, you must know the valence electron. If you know means you can able to do. Like next one, which of the following species is paramagnetic? Paramagnetic means we have single electron, unpaired electrons will be there. That's why it's called paramagnetic. So you have to fill up. Okay, right. Understood? So which of the following is paramagnetic means you can, we can fill up each and every one. Suppose here, 18 electrons, no. So here O2, 2 minus means we have 18 electrons. See, here we have 18 electrons. Understood? Okay. Here NO means what? N is 7 plus 7 plus 8. That or not? Okay, we have 15 electrons. Understood? Okay. Here what? Totally 6 electrons. 6 plus 8 we have 14 electrons. Here what? See 6 plus 7 plus 1. Okay, so how much? 8 plus 6 14 electrons. Understood? Mostly odd number, you take the odd number. This odd number, no? So we have 15 electrons, no? That 15 electrons we can fill up here. So you know that how to fill up, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, 14. So we put only one here. Understood? Are you following? So if you have unpaired electron, paramagnetic means everyone knows, if you have unpaired electrons, if you have any single electron in the orbitals, that is called what? Paramagnetic. It's a single electron, no. So automatically we can say who is having that single electrons, NO, correct or not? So NO is the correct one. Understood? Okay. If you fill up all other this, we don't have unpaired electrons. This molecules only we have unpaired electrons. So answer B is the correct one. Okay. Next one. Which structure is linear? Linear means what hybridization should get? we should get what? sp hybridization. Then it's called linear. Understood? Okay. See, you take, I'm going to find out the particular only CO2. I'm taking CO2. Okay, CO2 means, carbon 1 into 4, 4. Oxygen is what? 2 into 6, we have 12, got or not? 16. 16 means, divided by 8. What's the quotient? We have 2. 2 means what? 2 orbital. 1 S, another is P. So this one is having linear. Okay. So the molecule is linear means the molecule should get what? sp hybridization. Then only it's called linear. Understood? Are you following? Okay. So among this, so answer is what? CO2 is the correct one. Understood? Right. If you find other one, it will be this all will be getting sp3. Okay, sp3 hybridization. So tetrahedral. Okay. So if we get hybridization sp means that's called CO2 is the answer. Okay. Okay, students. So I hope you understood everything. Okay. Thank you.